know, it's been a while. So since I've already made a video called So It's Been a While, I can't actually do another one, but I wanted to come back, and I wanted to do something very lighthearted and something very fun. So I thought I would do a revamped crystal collection type of update video. I do have a good few new pieces, a good few old as well, but yeah, I wanted to come back and say hello and really just see you guys again, because I miss being on this platform and I miss being able to talk to you guys. So without further ado, here we go. I guess to start off, my carnelian pieces, these were actually beads off of a necklace. I took the necklace and I, just cut the cord, took all the pieces off, cleansed them. I use carnelian a lot for creativity, a lot for self-expression, a lot for self-awareness, self-empowerment. These ones are natural quartz pieces that I have found myself. So natural Ontario quartz. Some of them I'm not actually sure what they are. This one has, if it'll focus not on the background. There we go. You can see it like that. I'm not actually sure what it is, but I was very intrigued by it. This one as well. I loved the banding and I loved the two-tonedness of that one. Then there's a little shard. Look at that. Look how sweet that is. But this is also one that I found, and I want to say, because labradorite is in Canada, I'm not sure what it is. You can see the blue in it for sure. Like, look at that. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I want to say, I'm not sure if it would be moonstone, maybe a very raw labradorite, but I found it, and my gosh, look at that. Look at the blue. But keeping on labradorite, I guess this is one of my latest pendants, and I wear this all the time because it's just so stunning. I really do love this piece. Labradorite is very, oh, look at that. Oh, it's very soothing for me. It's very spiritually empowering. It really helps me to almost dig deep into another state of myself. And then I have my very much beloved moonstone, rainbow moonstone. You can see the rainbow in it right now. I love this one. I do have only a couple moonstones, a couple rainbows. Not sure if you'd be able to see it. But these are my moonstones. Some of my celestite, or celestite as some people refer it as, some amazonite, which is beautiful, some green aventurine in a very small pendant, what was advertised as serpentine, which I'm not 100% sure, lemon jade, a little tiger's eye heart that actually came in a necklace kit. See, there's a little screw that I took out. These ones are magnesite, again with a small pendant. Some bloodstone. And this one you can tell is bloodstone because it has a lot of those red veins in it. I use it a lot for self-empowerment again. Also, it's very calming. I guess I should, tell you guys what I use this stuff for. Magnesite is great for self-restraint, self-building, things like that. Great for kids, also great for people who maybe have a bit of an ego problem. I use amazonite a lot for creativity, connected with the blue, throat chakra, a lot of times very popular amongst artists, sodalite as well. very popular among writers. These are my sodalite chunks. And I have a tumbled sodalite right there. I really like sodalite. I work with it fairly often. Look at that. Only a couple amethyst. You know, I don't have like a lot of amethyst or whatever. I have some of my chevron, ametrine. This I refer to as my grandmother's stone. When I hold this one, it is so calming and so soothing, and like my thumb just fits right there. It's a double point. It's so beautiful, and as soon as I held it the first time, it just gave me such a comforting energy. I don't think this one has any rainbows, but it just makes me feel so loved and so accomplished, like you're doing okay. I really do love this one. It's beautiful. I do have some standard amethyst, chevron, some pieces, ones that will fit right into the palm of your hand. And here I have some citrine, or some people refer to it as burnt amethyst. This is actually a citrine spirit quartz. This one is more of a natural citrine, probably the most natural one that I have in my collection. Citrine is very much lighter, so this one is unfortunately more burnt, but still the energy from it is still very joyous, very prosperous. Yeah, I will say citrine I have a love-hate relationship with, because majority of the stuff you find isn't natural. Majority of it is a heat-treated amethyst, but I do still love citrine. It's a love-hate. This one, my citrine spirit quartz, is all about self-worth. See a bit of the matrix, is all self-worth and self-love and empowerment and knowing your capabilities. Red jasper, a favorite among many, very grounding, very calming. Obsidian, oh, I love obsidian so much. I use it all the time, especially in my gridding. If I have something very particular, I use obsidian a lot. Golden calcite, which for a while I didn't know what this one was. I had no idea, and then I looked it up and I looked it up, and it kept saying like yellow jade or things like that. But once I started working with calcites, I was like, this actually feels kind of waxy, like calcite. And then I realized it is golden calcite, so this is another very joyous stone for me. Now, I'm not a fan of dyed stones. This I purchased a while ago, one of my very first ones. It's turquoise dyed howlite. I don't use it very much anymore. I've never really been connected to howlite in general. I don't know why. And then we have the beautiful desert rose, which is very much connected with spirit realms and spirit travel, astral travel. I use it a lot for manifestation, especially personal manifestation or professional, but very much relating to spirit realms. I have apatite, or epatite, however you prefer to pronounce it. Has a bit of a shine. Very great again for manifestation. I use it for determination. I use it for, this is one of my get shit done stones. I also have two of them in their raw state. Another piece of obsidian. This is a mahogany obsidian. Very much connected with the earth, with grounding. Yeah, with the protective elements of obsidian. This is a blue quartz. Very soothing, very calming, throat chakra related. This is my goddess stone. This I got at a local crystal shop called the Hedge Witch, or witch type of ingredient. They sell everything you'd need. If you're ever in Ontario, the Hedge Witch is amazing. but this is my goddess stone. I'm a little out of practice, so I feel like I'm having a lack of things to say, but still I'm very excited to be sharing with you guys again. This, I'm sure you guys know, clear quartz. This is my very latest pendant. This is a wire wrapped clear quartz, if I can get it to focus fully. It has some pieces of moss in there as well. But I really love this stone. It is so gentle and so clearing, and it's very clarifying. I have some small points, some large points. This one is beautiful. Look at the size of this thing. It's actually really heavy. This one I found a lot of people, I'm finding especially in Facebook groups, are finding a lot of their crystals and stones at places like Winners or HomeSense or Marshalls or TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx? I think that's what it's called in the US. But this one I found at HomeSense in Canada, and I was in love. As you can see, look at it, look at the way it sparkles. Oh, it's so stunning, and it's very, like, the projection it has, stunning. This is a very raw piece of green calcite. I have some smaller pieces as well. Green calcite is one of my favorites from last year as well as this year. Great for emotional support, emotional clarity, things like that. A lot of times I'll pair rose quartz with green calcite because rose quartz is just so soothing. It's the mother stone. It is the I love you stone. It's a gentle rub on your back stone. Same with malachite, also connected with heart chakra. But for me, malachite often makes my heart race, so I don't often use it as much as I would like to. And then moving over, we have selenite. Not to be confused with celestite, because I know that can happen. The names are very similar. Now this is actually a selenite wand I picked up a while ago. I'm not sure if you can see, but yeah, see that line going right down the middle? Oh, it'll focus not on my carpet. That line going right up the middle, that's where it actually split. And I had to, I know, glue it back together, but I wrapped it with some hide, and I found some feathers, and I put those in there. And I'll use this sometimes when I do my gridding. Sometimes I'll use it to help connect the energies. Selenite, no. Yeah, selenite is a very amplifying type of crystal. Also very abundant. It's very easy to find. This one I like a lot. This is my palm stone. This one to me just has like energies of I make my own rules, of magic, of the undeniably unrealistic. It's like a unicorn. It's like a unicorn stone. This one I like a lot as well. Now these ones are my latest, largest pieces. I've never been attracted to fluorite before, and then I found these. This is a purple and green piece of fluorite. I really do like these. I don't know why I was never attracted to them before. I guess it just wasn't my time. But these ones I really like. Fluorite is very much connected with higher chakras, with crown, with, oh actually you can see some triangles. Look at those right there. With self-discovery, with different levels of consciousness and things of that nature. With spiritual growth, with spiritual empowerment. God, I love this color. It's such a rich aqua. It's not coming up extremely well on camera, but in person it is the richest aqua. Before we go to the final ones, I have some jars. Agates, lapis, jaspers, amethyst, just some smaller ones. And then here we have my tumbled agate, banded agate as well. But this is my showstopper. This is such an amazing piece. and I cannot tell you how much I adore it. It is a geode. It's an agate geode. But you see how it's very much clear right there. I wonder why. There's water inside. Over probably 400 million year old water. And yes, I've showed someone before and they said, well, isn't all water over 400 million years old? Yes, but is it all untouched by man? This water is untouched by man. The stone has been touched, absolutely. It's been polished and cut, and this geode has been definitely disturbed. But this water is so untouched by man. It's like in its purest form. They say that if water in a geode is broken, if, you know, drank, it is the elixir of life. And where I actually picked this up, the owner said that someone came in looking especially for an anhydro agate geode, and they didn't see this. And then when I came in, it was the first thing I saw. So it was almost as if he said it was waiting for me. And I'm very pleased with it, and it really just, like, it fits in the palm of my hand. It's so soothing. It has such a water energy, so flowing, so just, it carries through your body, this energy, like water down a stream. I really do adore it. It makes me so happy. I use this a lot for reflective energies, for looking inside of myself. But yeah, so this is my entire collection. Oh, I almost forgot. My favorite ring, shungite. Shungite can actually reflect electromagnetic radiations. So if you can find a strip of shungite on your phone, like for your phone, you can put on your microwave. If you have a radiation monitor, it will actually go from super high, like let's say you put your microwave on, you take the reading, it'll be super high, the radiation. Put a piece of shungite between the microwave and the reader, and it'll go about down to 0. It's amazingly powerful, great for healing, an absolute master healer, very protective again, but such a healing stone, very powerful. But this is my full collection. I had a grid going, but I felt it was also time to take it down. So this is quite literally all of my crystals. Looking at it right now, it looks like a lot, and I feel as though it is, and I feel as though I don't use as many as I should. I have a good few which I use a lot. I have stones that I tend to use in cycles. Like for the past while, it's been agates, and right now it's been a lot of rose quartz. A lot of beautiful mother rose quartz and green calcite and clear quartz. For a while though, it was a lot of apatite and citrine and desert rose, sodalite. It was a lot of those type of stones. But yeah, this is my crystal family. I know that this is short and sweet, but I just wanted to do some sharing before I got into more heavy, not really heavy, but more in-depth topics. So I hope that you enjoyed, and I know that I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed sharing. It's nice to be back. I'll see you guys in the next one.